Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries. In this edition of Preaching to the Choir Ministries, I would like to help those of you out there who are not Christians, those of you who don't have a religion or you profess not to have a religion. Okay, this is how I'm going to help you. A lot of you seem to believe that one day this world will not, religion will cease to exist. Um, Now, I'm not too sure how many people outside of YouTube actually believes this, but a lot of the people that I'm encountering on YouTube actually believes there will be no religion in the future. They believe this because they believe that people are going to live according to logic and reasoning, as if people who practice a religion doesn't use logic and reasoning when they actually come to their conclusions. They naively believe that people don't make decisions based on evidence. And here's the thing, guys. Let me save you a lot of time. Religion isn't going anywhere. And let me give you some practical. Let me give you at least one practical reason why. A lot of you apparently believe that religion is going to be gone because, for example, the way I understand the history of YouTube, apparently and I'll use this particular group because I do it all the time, but apparently all the atheists got together on YouTube and decided that they was going to gang up on us Christians and kick everybody off of YouTube. And apparently they thought that was cool. The stupidity in that is all you're going to do is create a bunch of martyrs. And by creating martyrs, for every one person that you kick out, you're going to bring 20 or 30 new people back on YouTube. Okay? That's a stupidity in that kind of thinking. Also, um, let's say hypothetically speaking in society, you figure, okay, let's go kill as many religious people as possible. Eventually, some people in your own group is going to realize what you're doing is evil, and they're going to become religious. So you're going to kill them. I mean, eventually, if you keep doing that the way you're doing it, there's not going to be a population. Okay, so I just wanted to help you out with this stupid pipe dream that you're going to get rid of religion, because that's never going to happen. In fact, I like what my Bible predicts. The Bible predicts that one day there will be a global dictator that will run the entire world. Whether it's through the United Nations or another form of government, I don't know. But he will run the world. He's known in the Bible as the Antichrist, or the beast of Revelation. Um, this individual will cause everyone to worship him. And before you start thinking that this is an impossibility, let's consider Barack Obama's presidential run. What kind of a president goes and campaigns to be a president all the way over there in Germany? I think it was Germany. I know he went overseas to campaign the presidency of the United States. Why do you feel the need to go overseas to campaign for the presidency here in the States? That doesn't make any sense. They're not going to be able to vote for you. It's just a precursor for what's going to happen in the future, guys, when we have that one world leader. And now, I'm not suggesting one bit that Barack Obama is the Antichrist, because I don't believe he is. And it's not because of the color of his skin or because of his administration. I don't think he's the Antichrist, because if he was, I believe I would be in hiding, and so would every other Christian in the world right now, because we all know as Christians what the Antichrist will do when he comes into power. I'm not stupid. I know what my Bible says about this and whatnot. So it's just a precursor of what we can see happen in the future. Okay. And what the devil is going to do is he's going to be worshipped through the Antichrist. People are going to see how great and how powerful the Antichrist is. And the Antichrist is going to say he's getting his power from the devil. And as we already see on YouTube, there are some people that don't have a problem with the devil. They got a lot of problems with God. We're getting closer and closer to this time, guys, and I think it's about time you guys start preparing yourselves, because when the law comes that we can't talk about God no more on YouTube, and we can't talk about it no more in regular society, these same people that are on YouTube saying they don't want religion are going to be some of the ones that's going to be looking for you. Some of these people are so pathetic they're going to sell out their own family. I'll say this again. Some of these people on YouTube are so pathetic they would sell out their own family in an attempt to try to get them to deconvert. That is how terrible it will be in those days. And people say I don't think critically and I don't think logically, but I'm going to tell you something. I'm a realist. And I see what's going on around me. I know I'm surrounded by my enemies. I know there are a lot of people that would like to see Christianity crushed, stomped, and destroyed. But I'm going to tell you something. When that time in history comes, that will be the tribulation period. And all this evidence and proof that these people say they want to, I mean, they'll accept it in that day because according to the Bible, they'll know these judgments are coming from God. Um, I don't want to be here when that happens. It's just not going to be a good time in history. Not the persecution part. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about the judgments of God that He's going to pour in this world. So I just wanted to make this video, guys, real quick to let you guys know that at some point you got to wake up from your dream that religion is going to disappear. Because in order for that to happen, you would have to destroy, you would have to kill all the billionaires, all the people that's pretty much running the planet because they're religious too. You would have to get rid of all Christians. I mean, you guys are so outnumbered. It's not even funny. You would have to get rid of some people within your own ranks because there are atheists, there are agnostics, there are people who claim that there is no God that has no problem with religion. Okay, but you have people out there who hold the same beliefs that honestly and sincerely believe that there will be no more religion. That's because they never picked up a book before and they haven't seen that this has been attempted before in history and has failed miserably. It's failed in Stalin's time. It failed in let me see. It failed when the Roman Empire attempted to try to shut Christians up. It failed when the Sanhedrin attempted to shut Christians up. It just ain't gonna happen, guys. It is not going to happen. Even during the tribulation period, there are gonna be men and women of God that are going to stand up for God and speak up for God. And whether or not you believe it or not, they're still gonna stand up for Him. Just wanted to make this video, guys. Until next time, this has been another edition of Christians to the Choir Ministry, showing off my new look, telling you to read your Bible and do what it says. God bless.